It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we called alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. Penix facing a 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Hits his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes one defender, and he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Herbert. Finding Davis. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible teachable moments. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal. Now Herbert again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Penix now on first down. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a handoff from McClellan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First and 10 from the 41. Herbert. He puts some power on a deep one, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First and 10, around to Robinson. The juke gets him some running room. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On second and 10, it's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They go play action. Here's Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Here's 2nd and 7. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's Herbert once more. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Herbert to throw once more. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Len McConkey with a touchdown. I think we actually... Early there, Brock, he made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird? In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Got it, man. Robinson has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. To the air with Penix. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Penix on first down. Hits his running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Caught near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of the
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Fourth and forever coming up. On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Falcons looking for a score before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Penix working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying for it with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On the move, headed right. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Now Penix on third and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And the defender comes away with it. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finding Davis. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a Big 6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first. Pierce coming in motion left. Throwing on first is Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it's going to be second down. Herbert throwing again. That one's complete, right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert to throw once more. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Penix now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Penix now to throw. Has it down close.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They send a tight end in motion. They'll run it with Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Herbert from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert now off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases,
he's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a third-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tight end in motion left. Running left is Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. The negative play, well, now becomes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now a handoff to McClellan. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's contained at the line for no gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. They don't get this complete to Pitts. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing. 2nd and 6
now. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Motioning left is their running back. Panics on first down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Desperation time here on 4th. Hasn't been close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. He finds McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hits his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. And again, it's Penix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Oh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Put the body on the line for his team. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Lone back gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Working quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the 43. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers down by only 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards them, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.